What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode. Hey, y'all remember that lady who said she was too good to date a bus driver? Well, now she's a single mom. Let's talk about it.
Oh, no, I ain't the best boyfriend.
Oh, I was like, wait,
ain't no
what?
such thing as a best boyfriend. Who was a best boyfriend?
I don't know. I thought for some reason that's what y'all was
What's
like,
that lady name who was talking about she wouldn't date a bus driver?
Would you date a bus driver? Would you date
if
a bus
he owns
driver?
the bus? If he owns
No.
it. If he owns the bus.
See, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember her. Is this some reality?
She was getting a little run at 1st.
Mm-hmm.
No. It was a lady
No, it wasn't.
who was talking about she wouldn't date a bus driver. And this got her a lot of airplay. She was on shows.
Yeah, she was on shows.
Her name is going to come to me in a second. But she made, what is her name? Ebony K. Williams said she wouldn't date a bus driver, but just had a baby artificially inseminated in that blew out ass monkey. This is the definition of insanity, ladies and gentlemen. The brother who passed, that day was happy he passed, said this. Can't make this shit up if you want to. Here this bitch said she won't date a bus driver, but had to have a baby artificially put in her pussy. What the fuck is wrong with this bitch? That is insanity if you ever saw it. I'm talking about cuckoo.
That crazy bitch out there again.
You had to have a baby put up in you, but you wouldn't date a bus driver? Oh my God. Hey, man, I'm scared of these people, man. Look at her. She thinks she's something, too. When she take off that makeup and hair, she look like somebody mammy. Like she about to be. By somebody who she had to buy. She had to buy a family and have it put in.
That ain't cheap.
Man, listen, man, these are the women we got to choose from out here. She's supposed to be elite. Only elite to a fool.
That's why she don't have a fool. She don't have one.
Now that's really a pop-up baby right there. I can't imagine you out here, instead of letting the bus driver dick you down when he get off work, you would rather have something slid in you.
It had to do with the amount that he make. But can you imagine if a bus driver, what if she said, how does she know the guy whose sperm she accepted? Unless she got it from somebody else.
She said she know who the guy is.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, well, then that's a different story. I thought she
Not know him, just found out she has information on who was the donor. Because you can look at the bitch and tell she want to pick through what babies she want, but she don't want the responsibility that God gave her to be a woman of substance. She's a woman who accepts substance in her sack so she could skeet out a creature in a few months. Like if you can't get pregnant and they find a way to do it like that, that's different. But I'm just saying, I look at these women, man, and I'm like, these women are insane. And they had the nerve to stand in front of the camera like, boom. That's a picture of her? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's more how she really look right there. Goddamn. I mean, she can get it. She can get it all day long. But I know me. Soon as I get it, her value decreases. What am I doing fucking you right now? I ain't put no effort into you. So if I'm fucking you, that means you probably accepted a small amount of money that was big to you and nothing to me. That's the way my life goes. I'm divorced now. I fuck hoes that take tokens. And I'm proud of it. Ain't nothing like dropping a girl back off in a bad part of town after you through with her. That is a blessing from God. To look at them walk back in the jungle.
They said she wanted a truck driver instead.
She wanted a who?
Truck driver instead.
Well, she got something trucked up in her.
I guess. There's nothing wrong with those. I'm saying, look, she could have gave that money to a bus driver. Let him knock her up. Something like.
Hey, look.
It's not cheap to get that done, right? How much does that cost? That's
I don't
crazy.
know what she paid to have something shot up in her. All I'm saying is, if she ever get in an argument with me, we are going to talk about what's been shot up in you. Ain't nobody gave you love. They gave you drippings. If the sperm that come out of your penis ain't shot up in a womb, that's a dripping. That's the new name we need to call it.
But did she actually?
We gave her a dripping. You want some dripping, bitch?
Did she say how she got it? Because there's other people out there that have gotten pregnant by, like.
By what? Turkey basters?
No, actually having sex by somebody, but they're not with them. In other words, who's
Well, that's America.
But who's the singer?
Ain't nobody.
No, but on purpose they did that. They recruited. God, there's two singers. There was a female, and she's lesbian, and the singer, the guy, he's like a folk singer, and they paid him because that's one of her good friends. So she was like, I'm just gonna pay him. And he
Form of insanity.
That is kind of that is wild.
That's a form of insanity.
Was it not Melissa? I don't want to say the wrong name, but it was.
I heard that woman talking on this show, and it really ignited something inside of me. And I was like, yo, I know this to be a fact. If a woman is out here trying to prove to you, listen to this, fellas, because I don't want y'all to miss it. I'm finna give it to you right now. These are words to live by. If a woman is out here trying to prove to you, she puts real effort into trying to prove to you that something is wrong with you, that woman is crazy.
That crazy bitch out there again.
That woman is crazy. Why would somebody put so much effort into proving to you there's something wrong with you? Are you thinking about this?
Yeah,
Because see,
you're
I know the bitch is crazy I'm fucking with. I ain't trying to prove to them nothing. I use them for the monkey, and then I'm gone out the zoo. I know what it is. Every time a girl get in my car, every time a girl is in my presence that I allow, I know I am dealing with a baddie motherfucker. Because I ain't did what I'm supposed to do to be with her. So if you up on me, I know you insane. It was this one crazy bitch I was fucking with recently. This bitch the whole time.
I'm finna teach you every trick I know.
She was like, oh yeah, it's on now. You got a real crazy bitch up on you now.
What?
Yes, I love it. She was being honest. I know she was being honest. Motherfucker act like it's pillow talk. But that bitch was being honest. This bitch is crazy. The bitch talked about niggas who jumped on her when that was our ride. Bitch had 3 different niggas that jumped on her. I was like, so it's been 3 dudes that physically beat you up. You seek that out. She got quiet for a second. Then she thought about that $200 I was going to give her, and then she was like,
That's dangerous. It's amount of time when it trickles.
Man, I think it's time Corey stopped tricking. I really think he need to quit tricking. But anyway, on the topic, Ebony K. Williams. Y'all remember she went viral. She was being interviewed by the sister Ayanna Van Zant, who does the Fix My Life kind of counseling thing. And she was asked, would she date a bus driver? And her response was he would have to own the bus. Now, Ebony K. Williams probably is in that category of like high sedity, bourgeois, boss chick. I'm not saying she said this, but if you're not familiar with her, right? That's why Corey says she's supposed to be like considered like the elite of women. And it's like, and you know, I'm from Detroit. So D-Dot, shout out to my Detroit people. Y'all know D-Dot, if you had a job at D-Dot, you was pretty straight. Like you had a decent career. I mean, I don't know. Taking a dump on blue collar workers is not my thing at all. I don't look down on anybody for what they do, especially a man who out here working 40 hours trying to provide for him and his family. I think it's real foul for anybody to try to knock a man and he worked 40 hours regardless of where he work them at, from McDonald's to Family Dollar to a bus driver. That's my opinion on that. I tell my son that too. Don't let nobody knock you for where you work at. You work 40 to 50 hours a week. You ain't got no kids. You ain't got no habits. You good. Because people try to tell young people that ain't enough. You need to be in school, this and that. But anyway, the topic at hand. A black man ain't, well, let me not say that, because she didn't say black man. She just said a bus driver. A bus driver ain't good enough for you, but being a single mom is?
You big dummy.
The mentality, and this lady is in her 40s, okay? It ain't like we talking to no 21-year-old. And that's what I don't understand. We have gotten so idiotic, dumbfounded, narcissistic, lovers of self, egotistical, to where we will knock a man who has a career. I know you have to have some kind of training to drive a bus, at least a CDL or something. But just because you are a journalist or something like to that effect, you would rather have a baby by yourself and be a single mom. You went to the sperm bank like the brat did. And I just don't understand that, because even in that, you're a career woman. So who gonna watch your kid? Daycare? So you're gonna send your kid to strangers? We all done seen these clips about how daycares are. That ain't the best decision. We all know the best decision is to have a 2-parent household. Going willingly being a single mother, it ain't like some things that happened with some of our parents. They was together, things went left, and the father left or the mother threw him out, whatever. Because you got money, you went to the sperm bank. And then you publicly put it. Y'all, this lady, she got a lot of flack for her bus driver comment. And I think she tried to do damage control and try to tell women that how they need to get themselves together. But it's like, the moral of the story here is, ladies and gentlemen, you can't outprice yourself and then try to knock men who aren't going to achieve or work hard to make enough money or have enough status to be with you. Sometimes the woman is going to have a better career, more credentials, and make more money, and vice versa. But to put yourself on a platform, on a pedestal to say, I'm this, and I'm not going to date a man unless he has more than this, it isolates you. It puts you in a certain box. And let's keep it a buck, because she went viral, so we kind of got to see a little of her history, and she was into Zaddy. She wasn't really into no brothers. So it's just like, we at this point in society where we better than our own men, and we'd rather be a single mother willingly. Not that you got left or played or lied to. You would willingly be a single mother rather than try to make it work with a decent man. I'm sorry. But no, I'm not sorry. I'm not with this. This is not what the ancestors fought for. This is not what is a good representation of our people. This is not representation of what our culture used to be. I don't know what this new ish is. And again, she an old head. She ain't no young chick. So that's what I don't get. Like, why? I don't know why we want to do some of the worst possible things, make some of the worst decisions we can in life, and then promote it online for the world to see as if it's so fantastic, while the other nations in the world laugh at us and mock us and say how stupid we are. Don't you know women of other ethnicities make more money than their men? There's videos out here all the time. But that doesn't stop them from having a 2-parent household and having a family structure. But no, I'm a boss chick. I'm getting money. I don't need a man, or I can't find a man that I feel like is in my caliber who actually wants me back. So I would have to settle, and God forbid I settle for a man who actually genuinely likes me or cares for me, versus money. The love of money is the root to all evil, people. I think we all know that. So just to promote this type of stupidity, just to promote this type of independent woman stuff, and I know the average woman ain't got money to get inseminated and freeze her eggs and all of that, but just to promote this encourages women to feel like, I can do it all by myself.
You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do shit.
I do not need a man, and that is not the intention when it comes to creation for human beings. The black woman, and you have a woman and a man of every race for a reason, because we need to come. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. Oh God. What's wrong with our people? And this is the educated of our people. This ain't even a quote unquote hood chick, uneducated dropout, whatever you want to call it. She's supposed to be so educated and dignified, but then she go up and go to the sperm bank. A real man wasn't good enough. And you know, it's plenty of brothers who would have took her. She a nice looking young lady. You know, she got a couple, as my dad would say, a couple pounds of weave in her hair. But outside of that, I don't know. I'm going to end this here, y'all. Leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think. Too good for a bus driver, but not too good to be a single mother. Till the next time, I'll catch y'all on the next episode. Peace out.
Push a button.